10 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Radiant team ban.
Impossible.
Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Dire team pick. Radiant team pick. Dire team ban. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the third day of MENA qualifiers for Open Esports Student Games of 2025. These qualifiers are organized and moderated by Falcon LC, and the game we are streaming today is between Algeria and Ethiopia. Sorry for the delay we had today. There have been some connectivity issues, especially about Dota coordinator, but hopefully from this point on we'll have a swift ride. The teams have already started their pick phase and ban phase, and as you can see, Shadowfiend, Undying, Dazzle, Dawnbreaker, and Orsa have been banned by Algeria, and Ethiopia has banned Beastmaster, Pugna, Silencer, Ogre Magi, and Skywrath Mage. And on the picks we have Batrider, Jakiro, and Sven for Algeria, and Shadow Shaman, Lion, and Ags for Ethiopia. And Algeria just picked Timbersaw for their fourth pick. Hope you all having a good day, and hopefully we are going to watch a fun game, an interesting game, and an eventful one. The fourth pick of Ethiopia, is Draw Ranger. Let's see what Algeria will ban. Once again, we are seeing mostly meta bans: Dawnbreaker, Queen of Pain, Beastmaster, Pugna, Silencer, but I do not understand Ogre Magi. After the overall rework of Dota Champions, Dota Heroes, I use the League of Legends word. After the overall changes, the overhaul of the Dota Heroes, Ogre Magi has been a threat in every position he has played, especially in the offlane. As an offlaner, it's really scary to play against. And we're seeing an interesting pick, Invoker, one of the strongest heroes of the patch, and absolutely something fun to watch.
10 seconds remaining.
And we have Konka for the last pick of Algeria. So let's move on to the full screen mode and watch the game more immersively. Welcome to the first game of the third day of the MENA qualifiers for Open Student Cups of 2025. Today we are going to watch Algeria versus Ethiopia.
Goodness.
Always prepare for war.
We have Algeria on the Radiant and Ethiopia on the Dire. Algeria has already moved into the mid lane, warded their high ground, and smoked up. We have the same situation for Ethiopia right now.
Seconds to battle.
Both teams trying to surprise one another, but I believe they are going to fail to do so. And I don't think anything special will happen this early on. Oh, Team Algeria is changing their position, coming to their own jungle. But again, nothing special happening.
The battle begins.
Each team has already picked up a rune. 2 runes for Ethiopia and 2 runes for Algeria. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. We have Sven and Jakiro on Radiant's safe lane, Axe and Lion on Dire's off lane. On the mid lane we have Kanka for Radiant and Invoker for Dire. We already have a first blood for Newbie Shop. This Bat Raider did not let the game to start completely. We are below minute 1 of the game, and we already have seen a kill. On the top lane, we have Timbersaw and Bat Raider for Algeria and Draw Ranger for Ethiopia. Jakiro has onboarded the block camp. They're making a move on Ag, chasing him. Ag is pretty low, but Shadow Shaman stopped Ben from chasing his offlaner any further. We have a pause from Sven. Shadow Shaman has disconnected from the game.
Fight me.
In the meantime, let's check their items. We have a pretty standard starting items, nothing too special, nothing too fancy. The Bat Raider has started with only but a boost of speed.
Life just got interesting.
If you want to compare the hero picks, I would say they're almost balanced. I believe Dota is a game of CC. The team that has more CC has a higher probability of win chance. Team Algeria has used the disconnection chance given to them by Shadow Shaman and a skilled axe once. Lion is so low on HP, we had a back tower play from Ethiopia, from Timbersaw and Bat Rider. This is going to be a hard game for Ethiopia, especially since I believe they are having a connectivity issue.
You were doing very well. I'm very proud of you.
Shadow Shaman is disconnected again.
Now what did we learn from this?
Bat Rider is bored and is trying to draw stuff on the map.
Count to one. One.
Invoker is pretty low on HP in the mid lane. Let's take a look at the net worth of each hero. Algeria is pretty high. Net worth, not that much difference, but they're having a better start compared to Ethiopia. They have a kill for Kunkka, chasing Invoker under the first tower of mid lane, not letting him go. Axe is already under the first tower of bottom lane. He will have a double kill for Jakiro, or will he share it with Sven? Sven and Jakiro got a double kill together on the bottom lane. This game has already started tough for Ethiopia. They had connectivity issues, they had high def before minute 4 has started. On the mid lane, Invoker is already 2 levels behind Kunkka. You do not want to place your minions in front of Kunkka. He's going to use them as a cleave option. Another kill for Kunkka under the first tower. This Invoker is not going to be able to play in this lane. Bat Rider chasing Lion. Another kill for Algeria. The game does not look fair at all. Hello and welcome to anyone that has come now and joined the stream recently. Today's game is between Algeria and Ethiopia. We have Algeria on the Radiant. That was a close call. Invoker at the top lane trying to make up for the death he has fed to Kunkka in the middle lane. Timbersaw trying to run away, but I believe his reactive armor is going to save him pretty much. Yes, and that Vand healed him a bunch. That was a bad joint from Invoker. It did not bear any fruit for him. And he's going to lose some farm as well. And in the bottom lane, we have Sven at it again, but they're going to give up since Jakiro missed his high pass. This Invoker does not dare to come to the middle lane. Timbersaw killed Draw Ranger again and chasing Lion under the tower. Invoker tried to Sunstrike Bat Rider, but Bat Rider knew better and got away from it. This Timbersaw is low, but nothing to be worried for. We have Kunkka chasing Invoker and Shadow Shaman coming to his help. His cleave was not high enough to kill Invoker, and we have another disconnection for Shadow Shaman. He's not having a fun time today, is he? Let's have a snapshot of the items. This Kunkka is hard to control at the moment. And if you want to compare their hero levels, you can see that it's pretty different. The XP difference among the teams are 300 XP, and this low 300 XP is equal to 6 levels across the team. Bat Rider trying to go from behind, putting a pretty aggressive ward. They know they are safe, they know they can do anything they want. Sven and Jakiro in the back lane. Sven coming in, focusing on Lion to kill the CC holder of the team first. He's stunned, but they killed the Ranger. 4 people under the first tower of the Dagger, and a double kill for Timbersaw. Not only Algeria is already playing a better game, Ethiopia is not playing at all. This is not a fair game, this is not a balanced game. Sven with more with Mac and power threads, and Axe with only chainmail and brown boots. So 1 clip from Kunkka, and Invoker has lost 30% of his HP. He's dead. Kunkka got another kill from Invoker. He's farming this Invoker right now. Timbersaw cannot be controlled. They're jumping on Lion, Bat Rider, and Timber following. Both get silenced by Drow Ranger. They do not want to jump under the tower yet. Maybe they're waiting for Kunkka. They have a teleport in from Invoker. He's focusing on Jakiro. Lion pretty low on HP. Bat Rider is still following him, and another kill for Timbersaw. 4 people on the top lane, and Axe and Shadow Shaman are still farming on their own lane. Even though this is Dyer's safe lane, I believe their off lane is much safer right now, and a double kill for Timbersaw. The whole team is chasing Invoker. He's channeling to go down. Can they stop him? I believe not. They have no more CTO. Kunkka comes in with the last minute X mark and brings back Invoker. What a play. The Lion comes back in, but this is not a safe place for him to stay at. Bat Rider sticking all his sticky napalm on Lion. We have another kill for Sven. A kill on Shadow Shaman. And Axe is still chasing him. Jakiro, Timbersaw, and Bat Rider killed him, and it's Spencer about the Sunstrike. Timbersaw coming in and killing Axe again. 17-0 with a 10k gold advantage for Algeria. I believe there is no comeback for Ethiopia at this moment. Let's see what the game thinks. The game thinks Algeria has 70% win rate. It's a bit too low in my opinion. I believe it should be much higher. This Kunkka is not afraid of anything. And this ward is giving them every information they need. A ship by Kunkka is stunning 2 heroes. Another double kill for Timbersaw, chasing Invoker and a Sonic Strike. A desperate Sonic Strike, but that is not going to save him or deal any form of damage. The Shadow Shaman doesn't know what to do. He's just flailing in the jungle and running away to his home. Axe and Sven on the bottom lane. Having nothing special in mind. Bat Rider is slowly pushing up lane.
Like cordwood before Axe's axe. Dyer's top tower is under attack. Dyer's top tower is in water.
Radiant has dropped the Dyer's top tower. Bat Rider going back to base to refill his resources. Then with a 2 level now difference with this laner is ruling the lane. Lion getting caught by Jakiro and Kunkka. Another kill for Kunkka. Timbersaw jumping on Shadow Shaman. Your Ranger running away. But can this Axe come and take any kills? This blow from Timbersaw is holding Axe back. He's trying to get Jakiro, but the Jakiro is pretty sneaky. This Axe is going to get caught and not being able to run away, and triple kill for Timbersaw. Lion desperately stunning Timber2. Deals some damage. Holy hell, that damage. An ultra kill for Timbersaw. Let's see if he can get a rampage. Yes, a rampage. The first rampage of this tournament for Timbersaw from Algeria. Full focus. Of course, he has full focus with 26 kills for Algeria and 17k net worth advantage. Ethiopia is called GG. They don't believe they can win this game, so they prefer to pass forward to the next game. A desperate X jumping in, but getting killed by Bat Rider once more. Timbersaw with 14 kills in his arsenal. Tonka with 4, Jakiro 3, Bat Rider 3, and Sven 3. Yes, Ethiopia is called GG and Algeria has won this match. Let's move on to the next game and see what will happen. And you can listen to some music while I'm building the next lobby. The game did not look fair at all, in my opinion. I believe there was nothing they could do. And if you look at the scores and the net worth difference, you can see what I'm saying.
seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team banned. 10 seconds remaining. Dire team banned. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team banned. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team banned. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Welcome to the second game of the third day of Open Esports Student Games of 2025, organized by the MENA qualifier, organized by FLC. The last game was pretty much obvious from the first minute when the Bat Rider got a kill on the enemy Draw Ranger, and the connectivity issues on Ethiopia's side did not make the game any easier for them. And Ethiopia got scared by Bat Rider and Timbersaw and have already banned both heroes. For the first pick of Algeria, we have Dawnbreaker, one of my favorite heroes of the patch because of her global impact. She can be anywhere she wants after she gets her level 6. And on Ethiopia we have Pudge, the notorious hero. You don't like to see Pudge in an important game. He's fun to play, but he's not the strongest. Besides this patch as a support, all over you need is an Aghanim Scepter, and you start walking around the map, fooling your enemies. For the second pick of Ethiopia, we have Witch Doctor and Nature's Prophet. Algeria have already picked two of these patches, the strongest heroes, Dawnbreaker and Nature's Prophet. I think Prophet is going to be playing position 1, and Dawnbreaker probably is going to be played as an offlaner. On the bans we have Beastmaster, Bat Rider, and Timbersaw, as I mentioned, Dazzle and Necro. Algeria has banned Shadow Fiend, Undying, Silencer, Ursa, and Puck. For the third pick of Algeria, we have Earth Spirit, probably as post 4, Shadow Shaman on Ethiopia. I think this Pudge is not going to be playing support, because Ethiopia has picked Witch Doctor and Shadow Shaman, and I believe they are going to be their two supports. We have Phantom Assassin for their fourth pick, and Spectre for the fourth pick of Algeria. Let's see what Ethiopia's final ban is going to be. Sorry for the mishap. Algeria has already won one match, but the coordinators forgot to put them in. if I want to be frank with you, I really don't like Ethiopia's roster here. Their lineup looks pretty common. It does not look professional.
10 seconds remaining.
They're not chasing metas. They just want to focus on their own heroes.
Team pick. Radiant.
Queen of Pain and Storm Spirit have been banned. We have Tinker as the last pick of Algeria. There is another possibility. I believe Witch Doctor is a hero that can be played in the mid lane. Shadow Shaman too. But I don't think Ethiopia is going to do that. Let's look at their final pick and guess where everyone is going to play. We have Husser as their last pick. Well, that's a weird lineup and a bit hard to decide. We have to move into game and see where everyone is playing. And it's Algeria pick their final hero. You're hopefully going to watch an eventful game. And by eventful, I mean a fair game, not like the last game. The last one was eventful, but not fun to watch. We had a match with kind of the same atmosphere on the first day. So let's move on to full screen mode and watch the game more immersively. Welcome to the second match of the third day between Algeria and Ethiopia. We have Algeria on Radiant and Ethiopia on... I'm sorry, we have Ethiopia on the Radiant and Algeria on the Dire. And as I said, I'm not having that much hope for Ethiopian picks. And let's see what Algeria is doing. Ethiopia is smoked up. They want to have their aggressive
30 seconds to
start. But Algeria is standing under their tower and they're not doing anything special. Let's take a look at their visions. We have a ward for Algeria and nothing for Ethiopia.
the battle begins.
2 bounty runes for each team. Nothing eventful or special.
That's a bit of all right.
So Algeria is going on Phantom and killing her in the
Goodness.
jungle. That was an aggressive play and they want to assert their dominance before the game has even started. We have Tinker against Oscar on the middle lane. This does not look good for Oscar, and another kill for Nature's Prophet. Dawnbreaker and Phantom Assassin going one-on-one on each other on the bottom lane. And on top lane we have Shadow Shaman, we have Witch Doctor, and we have Pudge with a lone Spectre and the Nature's Prophet joining in. On the bottom lane, Phantom is chasing Dawnbreaker. I believe Dawnbreaker is going to get killed. Yes, Witch Doctor's Maledict has killed Dawnbreaker. This game looks like having a better start for Ethiopia compared to last game. This Dawnbreaker is playing super aggressively, even though she does not have the tools needed for this aggressive play. On the top lane we have Nature's Prophet dead by Shadow Shaman. This game Ethiopia is playing much better than the last game. Their movement, their rotations, and their ganking is more promising. Nature's Prophet coming from behind, trying to catch Oscar. We have everybody here, Earth Spirit, Tinker, and Nature's Prophet, and they get Oscar. Dawnbreaker being pressured by Phantom and Witch Doctor. Is she going to die to Maledict? I don't believe so. It was a weak one, like not much damage after it has been casted. Earthbreath coming back to bottom lane after seeing his teammate being under much pressure. Nature's Prophet going in deep without consideration. I believe he's going to die to Pudge. Yes, you don't want to be the stacking Pudge. The game looks perfectly equal up to this point. Let's take a look at the graphs. And the game believes Algeria has a higher chance to win. The Nature Prophet in this game is playing a roamer. He's going everywhere he can. Ember trying to die Phantom Assassin. Phantom using his tools to run away, but she's surrounded. Witch Doctor coming in, casting his cast, trying to catch Ember, killing Nature Prophet, killing the Phantom Assassin, and Witch Doctor being stuck between natures to reason the double kill for Nature Prophet under the first tower of the Radiant. This middle lane is not that special. We have two farming heroes. Spectre getting hooked by Pudge and shackled by Shadow Shaman. Pretty low on HP and pushed too hard. Jet 6 van charges. Hotstar being trapped under the first tower of their team. Trying to silence the enemy but not working. Pudge coming in. Hooking Nature's Prophet. Killing Nature's Prophet. Witch Doctor coming in. Maledicting the Earth Spirit. A double kill for Witch Doctor, and Pudge still chasing Tinker. He's going to die, I believe. Yes, and Tinker will survive this fight with only 35 HP. That was rough to watch. Really stressful. Nature and Ember coming in the bottom lane to get another jump on. Phantom Assassin. Phantom Assassin getting kicked on the back line. Nature coming in trying to sprout Phantom, and a successful sprout is in. Dawnbreaker taking hits from tower, but it will not be enough to take her down, and another kill is scored for Nature's Prophets, the second highest net worth of the game. This Witch Doctor is pretty scared of leaving Huskar alone in the mid lane, and is going to stick to him for the rest of the game. Nature casting I'm sorry, not Nature, Witch Doctor casting Dawnbreaker. Dawnbreaker pretty low on HP, and they're going on Witch Doctor with Nature joining in we have Earthbreed following Phantom Assassin and Pudge teleporting in. They're retreating, and let's see if Pudge can hook anybody in. Earth is taunting everyone. A misclick by Pudge. Earth Spirit missing his W, but Pudge is going to go down no matter how many mistakes Algeria makes. Algeria has got their momentum once again with 11-5, and Shadow Shaman disconnected from the game and no pauses. I wonder why. Another kill for Tinker in the middle lane, and the Ethiopian team is chasing Dawnbreaker, but it was not successful. Dawnbreaker coming back in with her ultimate, chasing Witch Doctor, missing her but not giving up. Huskar is down here, focusing Nature's Prophet, getting routed. Earthbreed killing Witch Doctor in the back line. Is Nature going to go down? And Earth missing his role. Nature coming back in on Huskar and killing him in the process. December is not giving up and catches Phantom Assassin, chasing her still, not letting her go. Pudge and Witch Doctor coming back to the lane. That's a bad decision or not? Spectre coming in with her ultimate, catching Phantom Assassin. Nature is not high on HP, but their damage is much higher for him to be scared. The consequences of his decisions. Dawnbreaker with only 80 HP, but Nature and Earth healing her with their tools. Spectre getting another kill in the top lane, and Shadow Shaman. I believe Shadow Shaman's connection is not that well today, and he can blame most of his misplays on connection issues. That was the first objective taken in the game, the first tower of Radiant's bottom lane. We have Dawnbreakers, Hector and Nature on one poor Phantom Assassin, and giving the kill to Nature in the process. Another kill for Nature with his Sprout. And they still chase Pudge under the second tower. Earth coming in with a stun. Another stun from Dawnbreaker, but they are not going to chase him. He got hooked by Pudge, being dismembered and killed. Oscar coming with low speed. Dangerous decision, especially since two of the cores of Dire are there and getting killed in the process. Ethiopia is not playing though this game, even though they had a good start and they got some kills. They lost all that momentum by nature's rotations and joining to other lanes.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So everybody yanking on nature's prophet for a kill, and nature dying and giving 900 gold to Ethiopians.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I think they want to take the middle tower too. Now that the bottom lane does not have any more safe objectives to take. Nature is so deep in the enemy's jungle with his spirit vessel and a single orb of light. They're fully seeing each other, getting sprouted by nature prophet, getting killed, and Spectre coming in with her ultimate trying to catch Pudge. They're still chasing a cat, a beautiful cat by Witch Doctor. Pudge using Dismember on Spectre and not enough. Huskar is focusing on Dawnbreaker. Dawnbreaker has so many burning spears on her and she's going to die, but a double kill is a prize for her honorable sacrifice. She had in this fight. 4 kills on Radiant side and 1 kill on the Dire side, and Shadow Shaman is disconnected again.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Nature getting hooked by Hodge and probably getting killed in the process. He might be strong, but not as strong to defend against 2 heroes. That Spectre used a moment to kill Witch Doctor while he was on low speed.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I don't believe Ethiopia can win this game since one of their players are disconnected. Earth coming back in. Nature's using his Sprout, I think, or not. His movement speed is much lower. Sprout is finally connected, and another kill for Nature's Prophet. Let's take a look at their KDA. That was a bad joke made by Earthbird, pushing his teammate on the top of the cliff. What was he trying to achieve with this move? I have no idea. Maybe they're just having fun. Look at the dirt. They're making fun of each other, having fun. Shadow Shaman is still disconnected. This is not the third game, and there is not much I as the caster and co-workers as the organizers can do. Nature and Tinker on Huskar killing him, and Earth going from the back lane in, silencing Pudge and Witch Doctor. Spectre not trying to chase anyone.
That was unreal.
Just a little bit of poking from her. Nature getting hooked in and jumped on by Phantom Assassin. Can they kill him? I believe yes. And kill for Phantom Assassin. Her first kill in the entire game. 163 is her KDA. And she's not having a fun game. Dora believes Algeria has 91% chance at winning. And I think the net worth is telling us the same too. Roshan moving to top lane, but nobody is trying to get the Aegis. Algeria does not need it, and for Ethiopia it's pretty risky. You have one player down.
War has come to Radiant's bottom tower.
Shadow Shaman is back in the game,
Is under attack.
but right now he's going to be way behind. He's on level 6, while the average level of the enemy team is around 10. This Earth Breed and Nature's Prophet are only having fun in the jungle and doing nothing more. Like they're killing Witch Doctor again in the top lane. Fight here. Jump on Witch Doctor from Nature's Prophet and Earth Spirit. Let's see who's going to take the kill. It's Earth Spirit. These are the fun duo of the game. Teasing each other, joking with each other, pushing each other up on a cliff. Nature is going to top lane, but Tinker follows him. It's Sprout on Hotscore and Dawnbreaker with the ultimate coming in, giving a kill to Tinker, even though that ultimate was not needed. She just wanted to be a part of the party. Earth Spirit being jumped on by Hodge. A beautiful cast by Witch Doctor, but getting killed in the process, and another kill for Dawnbreaker. What is this Shadow Shaman doing? I believe they already know they're not going to win the game and they are just trying to have some fun. In the last fight we had 3 kills for Algeria and only 1 kill for Ethiopia. Let's take a look at the graphs. The game thinks there's a 92% chance of Algeria winning, and I believe it should be 100%. But 92. Nature coming in, jumping on Hotscore, sprouting him in, putting all the attacks on him. Tinker getting the final hit on both of the kills on Hotscore and Pudge. Earth pushing Nature upon a cliff once more. There is not much Ethiopia can do at this moment. But they have high morale, or they just want to stay in the spotlight. Spectre coming in, silencing Phantom Assassin. Joining her are Dawnbreaker and Nature's Prophet and getting a double kill for Nature. Let's look at his item. Earth going in the back lane, trying to get Hotscore, Dawnbreaking following him, and Nature Spectre after her. Hotscore is sprouted, Witch Doctor silenced, and I believe killed by Spectre. Hodge was the only survivor of the last fight. This is the second game of the third day of MENA qualifiers for Open Esports Student Cups. Last match was won by Algeria. This is the second match, and Algeria is currently in the lead. Hotscore jumping on Earthbreed, trying to kill him. That was not a good play from Algeria. They are taking this as a joke. Tinker coming in trying to kill Oscar. He does not have enough damage. Oh, that hit almost got Shadow Shaman to half HP. Not almost. It damaged Shadow Shaman for more than half her HP. Half his HP. Tinker taking the Shrine of Wisdom. Vector farming her items. She already has Man-Size Style, Orchid Malevolence. Dawnbreaker has BKB, the Soul Ring. Spectre chasing Huskar, chasing Phantom Assassin, but killing Huskar in the process. I wish I could tell them to finish the game faster, but that's their choice, not ours to make. This Earth Spirit is just making fun of the enemy. But is he going to get killed while making fun, or are his allies going to save him? He's getting saved by his allies. Dawnbreaker in, Tinker following behind her. Another kill for Dawnbreaker, and Earth Spirit is not going to give up. He's going to chase the enemy further. Spectre on Pudge and getting another kill. Spectre is godlike. Beyond godlike. Someone please kill him. Tinker is in a bad position. He's getting followed by the enemy, but he has Blink and he can run away. Spectre going in deep, followed by Nature's Prophet. A kill on Pudge, a double kill for Spectre, and the kill for Tinker. You're going in deep, Dawnbreaker coming in trying to help and getting a kill while at it. That was one bad hook from Pudge. The short kill they could have on Nature's Prophet was just taken out of their hand by the miss hook. Tinker hitting enemies with his laser and killing them. Nature's Prophet being chased by Phantom Assassin. Husker coming in, he has his life break ready, but Nature is going to run away. Tinker and Dawnbreaker are still in the bottom lane, taking the barracks. Tipping it away as much as they can. This Tinker is dealing too much damage for the enemy supports to stand. Pudge is trying to blindly hit people. Everybody in a fight. Spectre going in the enemy fountain, killing one in the process. A double kill in the enemy's fountain. Dawnbreaker in the under the hits of the fountain, but still surviving. Phantom Assassin getting bullied by the Algerians. They're a bit low on resources. His Earth Wraith is trying to get Nature killed. Can Nature run away? No. Hodge, Huskar, and Phantom Assassin share that kill together. Nature is still in, hiding in the trees. Testing his march. Earth staying by his side. Spectre coming in. And holy hell, that high damage from Tinker. The laser is scary. I don't know what Witch Doctor is trying to find here, but of course 2 lasers are going to kill him. Still, and that is not a survivable fight for him. One laser and half of Phantom Assassin's HP already gone. This game is not fun to watch anymore. Algerians are just making fun of the Ethiopian team. Jumping in the fountain, feeding them just to make the game more fun for themselves. I don't like to watch these kinds of games. Spectre coming in, having high damage. Phantom Assassin popping her BKB. And we have a dead Earth Wraith. The net worth advantage Algeria had just got lower but by 10,000. Will Ethiopia get cocky and believe they can kill the enemy, or are they going to continue the way they have been playing for the past, I believe, 10 minutes? There is nothing to say about that kill, just the Spectre jumping on a poor Witch Doctor. And I'm sorry, jumping on Shadow Shaman and currently jumping on the Witch Doctor one more time. Take your Nature's Prophet and Dawnbreaker on the middle lane. Killing 2 people, but nobody has any dust or ward to be the invisible pot.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Spectre jumping on Shadow Shaman, but Shadow Shaman is ether right now. Ember pushing, Earth pushing Nature in the fountain pit again. I'm sorry, I think I've called Earth Ember more than a bunch of times now. After jumping on Nature's Prophet by taking more hits from his own life rate than dealing. This Phantom Assassin might survive, which she does. Dawnbreaker coming back in using her Q and getting the kill. While at it. They could finish the game already, but they are not doing it. Just for fun. Spectre coming back in, focusing on Hodge and finally flying dust to be the enemy. This is not fun to watch, man. They're just playing by the enemy's fountain and doing nothing but bullying the enemy and getting hooked inside or pushed by Earth Spirit once in a while and getting killed in the fountain. Spectre chasing Witch Doctor again and killing him. And getting pulled in the fountain and killed. She gave 800 gold shared among Phantom Assassin, Pudge, and Shadow Shaman. A laser deals so much damage. Another one and everybody's dead. That hook was a near miss. I believe Pudge has already purchased his lens to hook the enemy from. I'm sorry, not hook, to dismember enemy from. Fight. Yes, Roddy, this is really tough to watch. I'm not enjoying this game at all. And I don't think anybody is. And I acknowledge that Algeria played better than Ethiopia, but Ethiopia had so many connectivity issues during the game. Their Shadow Shaman got disconnected many times. Husker already leaving the game. It's called GG, but the game is still going on. I don't know why. Husker came back to the game. Dawnbreaker using her ultimate to jump in, getting a kill on Shadow Shaman, focusing on Pudge, stripping down his HP, and another dead hero. Two other dead heroes. Pudge buying back, trying to hook Nature Prophet, but getting chased by Tinker and Victor. Well, this game was one of the most unfun games to watch in the past 3 days. And even though I have seen another game which was really like this one and unbalanced, this one was painful to watch, I'm going to be honest. And we'll play to Algeria for their second win. Today's game was won by Algeria 2-0. And I wish luck for Ethiopian friends, future endeavors. Hope they practice more, become better players, and come back to the game. Well, you've seen the game. There is nothing more to say. If you look at the damages dealt, building, there is 0 damage on Ethiopia's side. They did not even kiss a tower. They did not see a tower from up close. And if you look at the hero part, the hero damage dealt part, you can see the difference. So hope you had a good day or night wherever you are in the world, and have fun. See you in 2 days for the 4th day of Open Esports Student Games of 2025, the MENA region qualifiers.